Today we're talking Martell Holt. Now we see that Martell went live last night and a lot of people have been talking about it. So I just wanted to give my opinion. There was one area that stuck out to me, so I want to discuss it with you. Let's talk about it.
They're like perfect.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Someone said the food's burning.
Yeah. Ain't no eye on right now.
What's up? Charvet?
Charvet?
What's up?
3 people. Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey. I'm where the paper plates at?
You ready? It's time to get off live then.
No, it ain't. Oh, you forgot you were supposed to go live anyway. Remember?
Well, I just wanted to say hi to my people.
Hi to your people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you show them the what's the name?
I did. I told
What
them
they say?
to pick. They said they were cute.
But it's too far away. Can they see? Oh, they can see them.
They can see them. They was talking about them.
Oh.
The views expressed in this video are for entertainment purposes only. All commentary is alleged. And so the area that really stuck out to me is one thing, and that is when baby mama said that she was getting ready to get off live. I think right before Martell said he was getting ready to eat. She said, well, okay, it's about time for us to get off. He quickly said, no, it ain't. You're not finished yet. We came on here for a purpose, and I want you to carry it out. So what was the purpose? The next thing she said was, I just wanted to get on here with my people. And then he says, well, did you show them? He didn't even know the name of the gingerbread house. Before he even completed his sentence, she said, oh yeah, I showed it to him. And because they already seen it, they've been talking about it. They said it was 6 because I told them it was 6 kids. So the only reason, in my opinion, the main reason that Martell came onto this live is to talk about the children. He wanted to show, it's not that he wanted to show that him and Curry have this cohesive family unit. He wanted to make sure that she called every last one of those children's name all the way. Melody's children. He wanted to make sure that this girl Curry put those kids' name in her mouth. He is doing this for a reason. What his reasons are, we don't know. But I tell you one thing, she's being used again. She's been used for his own personal gratification and in his plot to try to hurt Melody, in my opinion. And he knows that, well, I've tried everything else. I can't hurt Melody. But you know what? I can definitely hurt her through her beautiful children, because I know how much she loved these children. So just like everything else is a pawn in Martell's life. Everybody and everything is a pawn in his life. This is why he would never, ever, 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 like Chris Tucker said on Friday, get ahead. As long as he's pulling these deviant, narcissistic, evil, diabolical plots, he will never get ahead. He will take one step forward and he will take about 100 back. He might think that he got it going on right now. Whatever their plans are, whatever it is, I'm here to tell you it will not work, because the motives are absolutely wrong. And one other thing that's absolutely positively sure to me is that Martell is love bombing coleslaw. And we know what love bombing is. If you don't, I'm going to put a definition in this video. But here's what's happening. we have started noticing them go live together. She's showing him at the gym. Actually, at first they were just teasing with his voice. She's been they've been going different places. She's been recording, switching around, and he's doing this. He's allowing her to do this to bring her up to, it's all a game. And people do not realize that they're actually being love bombed, and that they're actually being used, and they're actually being manipulated for someone else's own self gratification. So this is, if anybody deserves it, if she ain't learned about it now, that's on her. We'll move on. So what we see the gyms, her going to the gym, the lunches, we see all of this, but that's not the end. Because what happens after the love bomb? You're going to start seeing him publicly embarrass her. He's going to discard her. This is a cycle. So we know. So just in case she don't realize this, she is being used. And we don't know what it is, why, but we do know that people like Martell have no conscience. They don't care. Only thing that's centered in there that they concentrate on is all centered on their self gratification. What is it that I need? What is it that will get you to do what I need you to do? And I would not be a bit surprised if he's needing this lady to take the fall for him for this revenge P. So again, I always say that when I think about Martell, I think about a criminal mind. This man is up to something. Now, it could be totally different from what I believe, but just looking at patterns from his past history, the way he's manipulated people, Belinda, Sheree, baby mama, and thank God Melody is out of it. And by the grace of God, her children are protected. They're loved. They're favored. And I know Miss Vanessa and Melody and her entire family keep these children really, really close at heart and in prayer, and God is good. So we don't worry about the kids, but what we do have a concern about is that Martell is using his children and allowing his baby mama to put her children, Melody's children, in her mouth. When I say that, I mean she's calling their names, trying to pretend like she has a close relationship with them just because they sat down and did some arts and craft together. And I tell you what, nobody wanted to see those gingerbread houses. What people want to see is that you be a man, Martell Holt, that you stop being evil, and that you, change your way. That's what people need you to do. Get a job. Do something productive. Stop being a butthole. Stop acting evil. Stop being a deviant. Stop leeching off of people. Stop using people. Stop getting on this internet with your baby mama in some gingerbread houses looking like an absolute fool. Your life. Move on in your whatever you want to do with whoever you want to do it with. But when you stop and you want to try to make someone else's life miserable just because of the choices that you made, and then you want to blame someone else for your downfall, you want to blame somebody else because your mom lost her house, because you didn't have a place to live and you were renting someone's house and they wanted you to move out and you became homeless, you became destitute, and you and your baby mama don't like for anyone else to be prosperous, so y'all want to try to make somebody else's life miserable. Hold up and wait a minute, because guess what? You will pay for what you're doing. Move on and leave people alone. You live your life happily, but for you to get on that internet with your baby mama, knowing that Melody do not like the situation of having to have her children with you anyway. I wouldn't want a dog with you. My dog couldn't live with you because you're low down and dirty. And then she having to trust you with those children, that's enough to cause anyone concern. But because Melody is a blessed and highly favored, she's covered by God, her children are covered, she's not worried about you. You better be worried about something though. If you don't stop what you're doing, you are going to fail. You've already failed. But that was just a little bit. Keep on messing with people. It's going to be a really hard fall and a bad fall for you. Just watch. And this is just a definition of love bombing. Love bombing is a form of psychological and emotional abuse that involves a person going above and beyond for you in an effort to manipulate you into a relationship with them. It looks different for every person, but it usually involves some form of excessive flattery and praise, over communication of their feelings for you, showering you with unneeded or unwanted gifts, early and intense talks about your future. And then there are 3 phases to love bombing. The first phase, the one we just talked about, the idealization phase. The second phase is a devaluation phase. This is where when you start letting your guard down and get comfortable in the relationship, then that's when your partner may try to take control over you. Now, when they take control over you, that's when they can get you to do whatever they need you to do. Because why? Because all of this stuff that I've done for you, I've bought you this, I got on the internet with you, I did whatever you wanted me to do. Now you owe me. So that's number 2, the devaluation phase. Now the third phase is the discard phase. This is when you confront them about their harmful behavior. They try to reset healthy boundaries. Your partner may avoid accountability by refusing to cooperate and compromise, or by abandoning the relationship. He gonna leave you and go over there with Shanae, Lanene, Sheree, or whoever else. That is what's gonna happen. You've been warned, but because Cold Star don't want this information, I do hope that this information is helpful to others. That's all I have for this video. Take care, and remember, I am Haanahgrace. Please stay to the end where you will see my most recent garden tip, collard greens. I freeze them and put them in smoothies, and I also have some nutritional information about them. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day.
Say it, y'all. Say it, y'all.